Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's daily oracle card reading for the Soulful Voices Circle. My name is Dawn, for those of you who do not know me. For those who do, welcome back. I know that we are about to go into another weekend together, and I'm hoping that during this time, if you do happen to have these days off, that you can take some time for yourself. I am feeling a very, very big pull for people to stop and take time to regroup and not to run themselves down. So that's an energy that is certainly, I believe, been predominant throughout this week, and I think it continues into the weekend. So I just wanted to put that out there. And so when we talk about energy, we talk about different things around us and how they impact us. And a few years ago, I started to become more interested in crystals. And I'm sure that there are some of you who are experts at using crystals, or who have seen a crystal. I'm sure we've all seen a crystal at some point in our life. And there are some of us who the use of crystals is a newer concept. I would call myself somebody who's still learning, not an expert, not at all, but somebody who has been working with them a little bit and learned a little bit about them. So I actually have crystals around this room, and I'd be curious to see which of you out there have crystals or would like to learn more about crystals. But there is a deck that I have here. It's not a deck that I've used with you before. And it is, yes, another deck by Colette Baron Reed. And it is called the Crystal Spirits Oracle. And I thought that today might be a good day to draw a card from that. I've been trying to get a good handle today on the energy that I feel out there. And I would say it's really a mixed bag of energy today. Again, I always welcome your comments about the energy that you've been feeling throughout the day. Um, so I decided there's no one particular question that I can focus on for you today. I think it's more important to focus on understanding what we need to know right now. What is the energy that we need to understand right now? And because crystals are they're from the ground, right? And they're natural. They're part of the earth, and we have a natural connection with them, the vibration that they emit, the energy that they emit. And there is a long history um, of the uses of just about every crystal gemstone that you could think of. And there are many, 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 many that I don't even know what they are or what the uses are for. I do have a book that I use as a guide. But Colette Baron Reed did provide us with some information through this oracle deck. And with that, I would like to ask the spirit of the crystal spirit oracle to come forward and to work with us today and to let us know what it is that we need to know. And I also will ask our angels and guides to surround us with the divine light, enclose us and enfold us in the love of the divine as we go through this reading, and that we are protected from any lower negative vibrational energy that might be trying to interfere with this reading. This is a place of peace and love. It's an escape from the ordinary parts of your day, just something for you to do, or feel free to share it with others, of course. So this is your community. It's our community. We're growing this together. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes for a moment, and if you all will just take a deep breath and let us see what the crystal oracle has to tell us. Okay, what card? Ooh, emerald. One of my green is actually my favorite color. I like many colors, but green is my favorite color. I'm just drawn to it for some reason. And so today we pulled emerald. So we're going to ask, look at the definition rather, and figure out together what it is that the emerald means for us today. So that's card number 22 in the deck. Emerald. Giving and receiving love, opening your heart to friendship, embracing unity. So I'm going to read through the essential message of the oracle, and then I'll read through how this could pertain in your relationships and in your business life and the achievements that you're trying to make. And then this particular deck offers a meditation that you might want to engage in. So, without even reading the meaning that this card has, what it means for me, just to hear giving and receiving love, opening your heart to friendship, and embracing unity, it kind of clenches for me this whole issue that I've been having today about the energy being all over. And like I said, I think it's kind of been like that for a few days. And what we need to do in this time is, in order to get through the energies that we might be experiencing, and the challenges we may be encountering right now, is to give and receive with love. This is an unconditional giving and receiving, and by opening our heart to friendship and embracing unity, we are looking beyond our own selves and looking to those around us and bringing ourselves together as one, as we are one consciousness, but embracing that truth and really um, pulling together the peace that we need through this mutual exchange of love. So let's read it now. That's just my own intuition coming through before I've read to you uh, what the oracle here is saying. Love, like light, is experienced in many different ways, some obvious and some so subtle that we can only sense it if we quiet our minds and pay very close attention. The message of Emerald Spirit is to open to love in all its array of colors and to become a channel for its healing powers. You are always capable of tuning in to radio love. So today, find the frequency so that you might experience and channel love. Aspire to love your neighbor as you love yourself, recognizing that love must begin within you as you connect to the conscious universe, the source of all love. Channeling love nourishes you as you experience how its healing power dissolves the darkness. You are a love beacon today. You are a love beacon today. Can you feel it? So the oracle wants us, the energy of emerald is calling to us to come together and to be conscious of the frequency in which we feel ourselves to be. So, and this is to say, if you feel yourself down here, or in the middle, or up here, or bouncing all around, choose the frequency where you want to be. Decide that you want to be at that higher vibration. Or if you can't really go way up here because things just don't feel that way for you in the moment. Try to come up a little bit from the vibration where you are now. And in doing that, you automatically lift the energy around you. Even setting that intention helps to automatically begin the shifting process of energy, right? So the emerald here is here to say, open to love in all its array of colors and become a channel for its healing powers. So when you open yourself to this love and to this higher vibration of energy, right? You not only become, your frequency not only shifts, but that is a healing energy that you now vibrate into the world. And that's what that means. Okay, so let's go to the specific focus on relationships that this message could have for you. And it says, love is meant to flow through you from within and without cleansing your energy field so that you can feel your soul's worth and know that you are always loved. Love may not be coming to you right now in the form you prefer, but don't overlook its presence. Express love toward yourself and others. Remember, loving your neighbor means starting at home with self-love. Now is time to set aside the obstacles that block you from receiving, experience, and expressing love, and simply be the love that you want to see in the world and in your life. Trust that when you open to love, loving partnerships are possible to help you heal the old wounds. Okay? So it's not just about romantic love. This is about the relationship you have with yourself, the love you have for yourself, the love you have with family members. It could be a romantic love that you feel, right? And as you become the love that you want to be, then you send that out and you attract it back to yourself. And that's how you heal with love. So you become the love. You are love. So again, we talk about rebirthing yourself into knowing who you are. Okay. So then we have the prosperity message. Love and prosperity may seem to be two very different things to you. But Emerald Spirit's message is that the conscious universe both are your natural birthright and one can support the other. In all your business and financial dealings today, ask yourself, what would you love do? What would love do? And let your loving heart guide you to be self-loving and loving toward others. Love means respecting what people offer with good intentions. It means giving to others without fear that you won't get the return on investment in the exact amount or form you hope for. Love and prosperity flow among all of us, and today you are called to align with that flow. So, what do you think? Once again, it goes to this idea that when you do things with the intention of love, and what does that mean for a business? It means that you're going into an arrangement, perhaps, or seeking to do something not because you necessarily identify with that specific thing that you want, that you desire, right? You're not going to identify with it, but you're going to go in with the pure intention that the work that you are doing is for the higher good. And when you go in from this expression of love, because that is an expression of love, asking for something for the higher good of the conscious universe, from the conscious universe, to put back into the universe is a pure intention. and therefore it is of love. And when you generate that back, the things that you need and want will come to you. They're drawn to you, as long as they're for your highest good, right? But if you're going in there that into this arrangement that the only reason you're going to do something is because you want something back, right? Or you're going to measure it, right? Then that thing is not from real love. It's opportunistic, correct? And so the intention behind it is not grounded in love. And when something is not grounded in love, it's not going to last. And why am I saying this? Because this is the message that I'm getting. Because love always exists. Even when we don't think we can see it or feel it, it's always there. Love is the one truth that you can count on all the time. Okay, so this Emerald Crystal Spirit, and really this is just a beautiful card, and it's a beautiful, beautiful gemstone. It heals the heart just to look at this. Okay, so Crystal Spirit Meditation. Emerald is a heart healing stone that carries the energy of universal love. Meditation with this stone opens the heart and soothes it, allowing release of blockages brought about by painful emotions. It teaches love and compassion and asks that we carry these qualities out into the world to be shared with others. So, once again, we're being called to bring this loving and healing peace into the world, because this is what is needed at this time. And this is how we change the energy that we may be feeling that might feel unsettled. And this is the partnership that we have. This is the give and take that we create within the conscious universe, within the universe, within the light that exists. So, as we step into the weekend and the busy schedules and, you know, thinking that we have so much to do in such a short period of time because back to the grind again on Monday, think about this. How can you stop and bring this vibration that the emerald crystal brings to us today into the world and to yourself? How can you lift your vibration? And so maybe to this, if you have time, if you live near a metaphysical store, maybe one day in the next few days, stop by and look at some of the crystals and look at the emerald crystal. Touch it, feel it, how does it make you feel? What do you feel inside? What part of your body does the energy go? To what part does it go? I'd be curious to see if you do that, what you feel, what comes to you in that moment. And I also would like to hear from you as to how the message of this oracle today becomes alive in the world around you over the next few days. Not even, obviously, yes, great if you can bring that vibration out into the world. But who is bringing that into the world for you? Like, what are the signs around you that you see are generating this message of love? What are the opportunities that we have to work together to bring this out into the world? So I know parts of this message are a little complex, and there's probably a lot more that we could get into about it. But for today, let's just start with these thoughts. Okay? Let's bring that love once again to ourselves and into the world. And you will be seeing me over the next few days. I will be um, sharing a daily reading with you. And I hope you guys are doing great out there. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.